People, we got a show to do here. Let's get a move on. Carl, where is that kid?
Right here, sir.
Ah, jeez. Carl, get this place cleaned up, would you? We're on the air in 2 minutes.
Will do, sir.
Oh my goodness, I think I had a few too many shots of holiday cheer last night. I feel like reheated death.
Miss Ashante Melendez, I just wanted to say I really enjoyed talking to you last night.
What? Who are you?
Carl, we met at the Christmas party. I'm the production assistant, but I really want to direct. And
Oh my god, I feel... Better! Thank you, Kyle.
Carl.
Has anybody seen Jameson?
I'm up. What's going on? Did they find the tuba player? Hey, these aren't my pants.
I have a bad feeling about last night.
Don't worry, I've been in this boat before. Just remember, deny everything. I mean, it's not like there's any evidence of what ever happened last night, right?
Right.
And cue the music.
Tonight, space gets scary. Wacky gets even wackier. And we'll meet some dogs who have reached the top of the acting profession. But what they really want to do is direct. It's all coming up on the Wrong Coast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Wrong Coast. I'm Jameson Burkwright.
And I'm Debbie Sue Ashante Melendez. We apologize for the mess around here, but last night the Wrong Coast had our annual holiday party celebrating the birth of holidays, and apparently things got a little out of hand.
That's right, Debbie Sue. But we'll get to... Debbie Sue, you're missing an eyebrow.
I am? Is it noticeable?
Barely.
Good. Well, why don't we get the show started with a sneak peek at the new movie from those crazy Wayans brothers?
Their new film is called 70s Movie, and it's a spoof of movies that were made in the 70s.
With this film, instead of tastelessly spoofing a genre like we did with Scary Movie, we thought, why not tastelessly spoof an entire decade?
Yeah, like the 70s. I mean, in the 70s, they were all like, damn, yo, it's 1973, or damn, it's 1978.
Yo, we hit all the classics, like that one with the dude with the speech impediment.
Rocky.
Yeah, only I bet Rocky never thought he'd be fighting no killer 1970s fish. Check this out. Oh yeah, knocked him out with the all-1-2 spoof.
The next movie we spoofed was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
A Western cowboy movie.
Yo, man, these ain't guns.
That's right, they're vibrators. It's the perfect spoof of an old Western movie. Instead of guns, we fight with vibrators.
Our new flick, 70s Movie, is gonna be hilarious.
Okay, that's better.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like you're skeptical of something.
Skeptical? I'm not skeptical. If anything, I'm worried that I may have done something stupid last night, but I can't remember what. Boy, you just keep showing up with the drinks, don't you? One more.
Well, this will help you get your mind off what you can't remember. Tom Hanks is re-teamed with director Ron Howard to go where no man has gone before. Outer space. Only this time, an unwelcome stowaway in a hockey mask makes this the final frontier of fear.
This summer comes a new horror film from director Ron Howard, Apollo the 13th, starring Tom Hanks as the male lead.
Did you guys know that this spaceship is haunted? Yeah. 15 years ago, there was an astronaut aboard this very ship named Jason. And during the anti-gravity drills, all the other astronauts would tease him mercilessly.
Hey, Space Cadet, you're a real mediocre astronaut. Certainly not the worst.
But definitely not the best.
So, legend is he's lurking around the ship in a hockey mask, and he wants to kill everyone. But if we
Wait. Why does he wear a hockey mask? We're on a spaceship, so shouldn't he be wearing a space helmet?
I don't know, because he's Jason!
Starring Sigourney Weaver as the half-naked gun-toting chick.
Did you see Jason?
Who's Jason?
And the slimy, scary alien from the movie Alien as the slimy, scary alien.
Did you see Jason?
With Kevin Bacon as that guy from the movie Footloose. And Leslie Nielsen as the bumbling spaceship chef. Hot dog?
I saw him. I saw the Jason.
Sigourney, you can't be serious.
She is serious, and don't call me Sigourney.
I didn't.
Apollo the 13th. In space, no one can hear you scream. Opening everywhere on Thursday the 12th.
And that'll be scaring the bejesus out of easily frightened people across the country. Although, Leslie Nielsen certainly will make it a little easier to take. Hot dog? How does he do it?
Cocktail weenie.
What?
You just reminded me something happened last night involving a cocktail weenie.
Trust me, you want to stop talking now. Coming up, Friday gets kinda freaky, top stories, and Canis Celebritas. Right after the break.
And we're clear.
How many times do I have to tell you what happens when you black out stays in the blackout?
Hey guys, I just had an idea. You know when you say we'll be right back? What if instead we went with some...
Who is this?
It's Kale, the assistant thingy.
My name is Carl.
Mac, this kid is taking up my valuable staring into space-time.
Get lost, Carl. You're distracting the hosts.
You just made a big mistake.
Excuse me?
Let's just say something did happen last night involving a cocktail weenie. And let's also say someone got it all on tape.
He's bluffing.
Here's a sneak peek at what happens when two suburban moms, played by Jamie Lee Curtis and Frances McDormand, switch places in the moderately zany comedy, sort of, but not that Freaky Friday.
Betty Gromwell was leading a normal life. She had a house, a husband, 2.5 children, and a dog. Nancy Quimner was leading a normal life too. She also had a house, a husband, 2.5 children, and a dog. Then one day, all of that changed. Kinda. Betty Gromwell and Nancy Quimner are switching places.
Oh my God, I'm Betty Gromwell. Oh my God, I'm Nancy Quimner.
Tanamount Pictures presents Sort of, but Not That Freaky Friday. A comedy about what happens when you switch bodies with someone you have a lot in common with.
Betty, it's Nancy. I'm you. And I'm you. This is kind of weird. But not that weird. Hey, I got one for you. How are we going to sleep with our husbands without cheating? Why don't we propose wife swapping? Wife swapping? Oh, they'd never go for it. So we were just thinking that since we all had so much fun camping together last summer, that it might be fun to swap spouses for a while and see what that's like.
Sure. Yeah, if this is what you really want.
Nancy, I've wanted to make love to you ever since we flirted at the Block Association meeting.
Betty, I've wanted this moment ever since you made eyes at me in line at the post office.
So, all these years, you've been flirting with my Bill. Well, you've been making eyes at my John. Ow! I'm going to ruin your life! Hey, Betty, check out your new tattoo. Ha! Check this out, Nancy.
And so in closing, do unto thy neighbor as ye would have done unto thine self.
I'm Nancy Quimner, and I believe God is dead. My name is Betty Gromwell, and I have sex with pillows. Pillows?
God's dead. Well, it looks like we've ruined each other's lives.
And yet our lives are still exactly the same.
Want to try and switch back?
Why bother?
Sort of, but Not That Freaky Friday. Open soon at a theater near you.
Okay, we are back, and I just want to say that our production assistant Carl is doing a really great job, and I hope he wasn't serious about you know what.
What?
The tape.
Oh, right. Yes, Carl is such a special talent. Up next are tonight's top stories.
The top story, of course, being our own super talented Carl taking over Tinseltown.
You're overdoing it. But you're right. Now for the news. NBC's announced a new reality show called Joe Trillionaire. 8 rich women from New York society compete for the love of a man they think is worth over $1 trillion. What they don't know is he's only a billionaire.
It's been awful keeping this secret from these women. I told one of them I have my own helicopter. I mean, I do, but it's not like it's stuffed with $1 trillion or anything.
Adam West and Lou Ferrigno are looking to reprise the roles that made them famous in the new indie action flick, Batman Meets the Hulk. The two aging action heroes have put up their own money to make the film, which has already run into its share of problems.
Apparently, certain aspects of these characters are copyrighted, like the Hulk being green, for instance.
Green, pink, who cares? I'm still the Hulk on the inside, where it really counts.
An Olsen triplet has been discovered. His name is Keith. He lives in Oswego, New York, and goes to a high school for kids with discipline problems. Mary Kate and the other one could not be reached for comment. And in a shocking music news development, MTV has decided to show music videos again.
Wait, this just in, Jameson. MTV was only joking. It will, however, air a half-hour special giving a behind-the-scenes look at how these last two announcements were made. Let's go now to Julie Wyvern to bring us a very rare moment in the world of entertainment. Stephen King is about to take a break from writing. Julie?
Thanks, Debbie Sue. I'm standing in Stephen King's office, where just since this morning he's finished 2 thrillers and a collection of short stories. His break should be coming up any moment. Ah, there it is. Stephen King's writing break has begun. Wow, that was something. And now that Stephen has recharged his batteries, we can look forward to several hundred more novels in the upcoming year. Back to you in the studio. Oh, and Debbie Sue? Nice eyebrow.
What did she mean by that?
She probably meant that your one remaining eyebrow is, nice.
She sounded sarcastic. Oh, one of the cameramen asked me to give you these. Said she left them at the party?
These are my pants. What? They're all ripped. Which cameraman?
The fat one.
Hey, fatty, you want to trade pants?
You know, there's a special breed of celebrity in Hollywood known scientifically as Canis celebritas, or famous dog. And that's the focus of this next piece that I call Dog Stars, the fast lives and hard times of Hollywood hounds.
Before we run your segment, Debbie Sue, our legal team has advised us to run this disclaimer from actor Keanu Reeves, who's also the bass player for the band Dog Star.
When I heard that you were doing a piece called Dog Stars, I was like, whoa, that's the name of my band. And then I thought, whoa. So I was like, whoa. Then I was all like, whoa, from being all, whoa.
Few dogs have tapped into the zeitgeist more than the ones you'll meet in this special report. We start with the courageous collie known as Lassie. Lifesaver, movie star, and doggy bone lover. Lassie's first big break came when she was cast as Lassie, the title character in the television show Lassie.
Working with Lassie was different from other actors. For example, we all spoke English, whereas Lassie spoke dog.
After the Lassie television series was over, Lassie had nowhere to turn, and tragically, she began lapping it up pretty hard. Lassie's big burnout was eerily reminiscent of the hard partying habits of a smaller dog named Toto. But what Toto lacked in size, he made up for in pure showbiz scandal.
Toto was known in Hollywood as a real ladies' man. He humped a lot of bitches, as many as 10 bitches in one day. Sometimes he'd hump a bitch nearly 11 times his own body weight.
After all the heat from Wizard of Oz fizzled out for Toto, tragically, he too began to drink. Today's dog actors have changed with the times. The modern dog's acting is more internalized, more method.
Working with Hooch was, I imagine, similar to what it must have been like to work with Marlon Brando. That is, of course, assuming that Marlon Brando stopped every 5 seconds to lick his own balls.
These dogs were like comets in the sky. They lit up the night and then, just as quickly, faded into oblivion. In the blink of an eye, these canines went from being millionaires to nothing-heirs. To the passing pedestrian, he's just another stray on the streets. But to this reporter, he's an out-of-work actor whose life has fallen apart.
Interesting report, Debbie Sue.
Thanks.
So, what can you tell us about where these dogs are now?
Well, they all died because they don't live that long. They're dogs.
Sounds like a rough life, Debbie Sue. Up next, we have the biopic everyone's buzzing about. The Stephen Hawking story starring Seth Green. This film is...
Cut!
What the... How dare someone...
Ooh, it's our resident boy genius, Carl!
Carl! I didn't know it was you. Great cut, by the way. I was rambling.
Yeah, you were. Listen, Unky Mac has agreed to let me direct the rest of this episode because I was smart enough to videotape all you drunken bigwigs last night. And as long as I have that tape, it's my way or my way.
Oh, great.
Let's reset and go again, people!
I think he thinks this is a movie set.
Action.
And we'll be right back. So, don't touch that remote. We have got to get that tape.
Still to come, Tarantino's bloodiest banter yet. And quadriplegic's funny? You decide when we return.
Welcome back to the wrong coast. We're about to...
I want to try something here.
Carl Precious, usually we get notes before we go on the air.
Usually, we don't get notes at all.
Burke right.
I'm kidding! What's up?
Just do it again and do it right.
Reset!
That kid is starting to burn my...
Action.
Why don't we go now to our own Tihua Fu, who's on the set of the new NBC sitcom, Wacky Neighbours. Tihua?
Hi, guys. Did they find the tuba player? I hope so. Well, what happens when 4 scene-stealing freaks all live next to each other? Total chaos, that's what. Wacky Neighbors stars some of the most famous kooky sidekicks to ever chew up the small screen. Set in a living room with 4 front doors, this show's all about funny faces and big entrances. And who's got a bigger entrance than Sean Hayes from Will and Grace?
I'm gay. Yep, I'm gay. Hey, did I mention I'm gay?
And from Family Matters, Steve Urkel.
Did I do that?
And who's wackier than Seinfeld's Kramer, Michael Richards?
Hey, Jerry, I know about the implant.
And the cast wouldn't be complete without the granddaddy of all Wacky Neighbors, Don Knotts from Three's Company.
Help! I got a date with twins.
Watch out! Wacky Neighbors will be dropping by unannounced sometime this fall on NBC. Back to you in the studio, Jay, DS.
And going quickly before Carl says cut, up next is the new Stephen Hawking biopic starring Seth Green.
This film stretches reality as it tries to prove the theory that physics can be funny.
And he is the greatest living genius of our time. He is responsible for the black hole theory of Earth's creation. He is Stephen Hawking, and he wants to party.
Yo, outer space is a bomb.
Seth Green is Stephen Hawking, world-renowned astrophysicist and quadriplegic babe magnet.
I love his sexy voice box.
We wanted to tell the story of Stephen Hawking's amazing life, and we wanted to make buttloads of money. So Seth suggested that we change Stephen Hawking from a quadriplegic scientist to a party boy spy like James Bond.
I mean, he's still a quadriplegic scientist during the day, but at night he fights crime and parties with his friends. I'm just psyched to play the dude who invented time travel, you know? Plus, I get to ride around in this souped-up wheelchair. It can do wheelies, it's got a mini fridge, and an MP3 player, and rockets.
I did it. I invented time travel, dude.
Steven, there's a party in the warehouse district with no DJ.
No problem. I've got an MP3 player on my wheelchair.
But the party was yesterday.
That's okay. We can go back in time and save the party.
Party Time Continuum, the Stephen Hawking story, will hit theaters next spring.
I certainly won't miss it. You know, I sat in a wheelchair once.
Cut!
Stop doing that, you little twerp! You're not the director. You're a water boy, a trash picker-upper.
Jameson, remember the tape.
He's bluffing. There is no tape.
We'll see about that.
We will see about that.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Trust me. The only way to deal with these whippersnappers is to call them out to carnival.
What?
Nothing. Our final clip is Quentin Tarantino's latest, blood-spattered banter. This time, Tarantino saves the career of another sweat hog, Horshack, who plays a guy in a suit who shoots another guy and they banter back and forth while he's bleeding to death. Let's take a look. I say there, let's see the clip.
Ha! Now we'll see who's bluffing.
Hey, check it out. Me and the fat cameraman traded pants.
You know, I'd love to just get together with you sometime, Mac, and just pick your brain, if you'd ever be willing.
You want to get a hotel room?
Cocktail weenie.
Hey, is that the last cocktail weenie?
You snooze, you lose, wyvern.
You've been scoffing down those weenies all night, and I ain't had one.
Ow!
Ow!
Get over!
Get over me!
Mine! Mine!
Hey, Julie, check it. I'm wearing the fat cameraman's pants.
Hey, Debbie Sue. Looks like there's one cocktail weenie left.
I'm not hungry. I'm so glad my parents are dead.
That's all he's got? That kid has a lot to learn. I've done much worse than that.
Oh my God. That's it for tonight. Join us tomorrow, right here on the Wrong Coast, if I still have a job.
Good night, everybody, and happy holidays. Hey, I just want to hold it.
No can do, man.
Hey, man, what's the big deal? Just let Jameson hold your tuba.
No.
Give me that fucking tuba.
Roll the credits.